big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Take it in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now, or it is. Here's Sam Martin now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He'll take it at the 42. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always... Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Let's take it at around the 40. A spin, now a hit, and a loose football. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach.
So for the Gunners, a first down and 10 now. Now McNair off the play fake. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Ball at the 24 at a 2nd and 11. Now McNair. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. McNair to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now. As their opening drive stalls out, he's on to punt. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. Now they try a lateral, but it doesn't work. It's a loose ball.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Fielded at the 43. 12 yards on the return that time. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. Well, there you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 14 yards out. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
And the Seahawks offense, first and 10, getting ready to go. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Here's a second and 2 now from the 33. Here's Fields. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. To the air again, Fields. Going for the deep ball. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Fields. He's got a man, complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Throwing again on second down. Fields to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower star difficulty if you can and select replay challenge. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Again, Fields. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that win. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Now Fields. That's swung out to Mostert. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. To throw again on second down. Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a third and long. He's got his man, Thornton. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention. And the Seahawks offense, first and 10, getting ready to go. Now it's Fields. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Fields now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Back to throw again. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on first and 10. They'll swing this out to Mostert. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. He'll hit Mostert again here. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Fields throwing again. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Fields. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up first and 10. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can. So the 49ers, they're getting set to go on offense. First and 10. To throw is Fields. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Back to throw, Fields. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Back to throw, Fields. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Looking to throw. Fields. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3. Back to throw. Fields. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing again is Fields. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete there to Johnson. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. From the gun, here's Fields. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Okay, Coach, we jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the fourth quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You're trailing by 2 points. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line as we get set here on first down. Here's Fields. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Back to throw, Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, 49ers. Keyshawn Johnson, 75 yards. And the Niners use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And the lead is up to 5. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Able to slither by. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line. So Kirk Cousins in the offense. Down by 5. A little over a minute and a half remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Cousins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Gets past one man. A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards. Here's Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We have to expect in this situation that the defense is going to be playing the perimeter. They don't want any easy passes out there where someone can grab it and step out of bounds. So that's excellent work there to force the incompletion.
Now Cousins. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for
chart.
1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this fourth quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. Now Fields. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 in second down. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line. Second down, here's Mostert again. And he'll go down at the 28. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. To finish this, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, here we go. This challenge starts in the fourth quarter with only 20 ticks left on the clock. You're only down 3 points. You have possession at your opponent's 30, and it's first down. And he gets this to Thornton. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge. So first and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, Fields. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Fields. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Fields. He rifles one that's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 30-yard line. Here's Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap, Fields. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this one is incomplete. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Fields. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Okay, so you won't be. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Fields. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. All right, not the result that you were hoping. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Fields now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, Fields. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 30-yard line. Operating from the gun, Fields. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge goal. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, Fields. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. All right, not the result that you were hoping. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Fields. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Tyquan Thornton. 30 yards as they have taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it was Tyquan Thornton who brought in the touchdown reception to cap things off. A fairly short kick from the 40. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
So for the Gunners, a first down and 10 now. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the delay, this is Murray. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll run here. It's Murray. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. This is fielded at the 27. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the second-year man from The Ohio State University, Justin Fields. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Now back to throw. Going with a screen for Murray. Nifty footwork at the 45. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. Now Cousins on 4th down. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Here's Cousins. His throw incomplete. Trying to get that one to Chris Olave. And now it's 3rd down.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
And now the 3rd down Throw incomplete as well. Koo knocks this one through the post, and it's 3-0 here in the second quarter. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
A first down throw for Cousins. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. The hard-hitting safety, Jimmy Ward, picking up the sack that time. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
31 yards on the punt there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins. And his throw is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. And this will be taken at the 13. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or two shy of midfield. Only 29 yards on the punt there, definitely not his best. And out will come the offense as they take over. First down, here's Cousins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Past the 20. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. So from nothing less there than chip shot distance, a tough miss from the right hash mark.
Well, this is just a wobbler. I mean, he knows he's got to get it going left, but that was right all the way.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you wonder if they'll just take this 3-0 lead to the locker room. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they earn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And what?
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. Now a hit and a loose football. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always...
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
All right, Coach, we start this challenge in the 4th quarter, and only 1 minute is left on the clock. You're ahead on the scoreboard. Your opponent has possession at your 30-yard line as we get set here on first down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Cousins to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Nice job there getting the win. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Cousins to throw it. And he wisely will throw that one away. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Cousins again. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Cousins. And he finds McLaurin. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower star difficulty if you can and select replay challenge and give it another. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Cousins now. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cousins. And this is going to be intercepted. picked off by Darquez Denard. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Cousins. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. They'll throw again. Cousins. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Murray. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Cousins. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
To the air again, it's Cousins. This is intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's... So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Throwing is Cousins. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they've tried to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw caught by Olave. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. He's got his man, Thornton. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Cousins. Got an open man. It's Olave. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We jump into this challenge with just 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. You're leading in this one, but your opponent has driven down to your 25, and it's 1st and 10. This to the sideline and over everybody, incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Go for it with such little time remaining, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football. The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We start this challenge in the fourth quarter, and only 1 minute is left on the clock. You're leading. Your opponent has the ball at your 30. 1st and 10. Going with a screen for Murray. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
All right, Coach, we start this challenge in the fourth quarter, and only 1 minute is left on the clock. You're ahead on the scoreboard, but your opponent has driven down to your 25. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked up by Rob Woodson. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They hand it off to Mostert. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Well, unfortunately, no win on this. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Fields. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Fields hit, and the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the defense. The 30. 10, 5, and he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give to Mostert running right. And some room to maneuver. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Okay, so first and 10 now from the 30. They'll run right side with Mostert. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Mostert. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. This is Mostert. He needed 9. He got 8. And that's going to lead. So first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd down, here's Mostert again.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't swing. So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Mostert. And he's got room. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports.
So the 49ers, they're getting set to go on offense. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Amari Cooper, a 12-yard touchdown grab. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. Toward the end zone, but that's... And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. To the end zone, but knocked away and in. So the 49ers, they're getting set to go on offense. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Fields. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. One play action. Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Taylor Rapp with a pick.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture,
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off play action, Fields. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Fields. And this is going to be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see. From the 10, 1st and goal. To throw is Fields. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. George Kittle, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach.
So for the Gunners, a 1st down and 10 now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
and the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing now is Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Throwing is Allen on third. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first. James. And some room to work. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficult. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now the man from nearby Stanford, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's James. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. In his own end zone, it's Allen. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keep. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Here's James. They juked him. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that win. So for the Gunners, a 1st down and 10 now. To throw from his end zone, Allen. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They run it with James. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
That was...
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Up the middle they go. It's James, and he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James, able to bust through the tackle, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. James. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's James. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. On 2nd down, it's James. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. They'll keep it on the ground. James. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. So for the Gunners, a first down and 10 now. Now a handoff up the middle. It's James. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Up the middle they go. It's James, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. James, and he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Only 2 yards. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's James. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. So for the Gunners, a first down and 10 now. To throw from his end zone, Allen. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up second. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Up the middle they go. It's James. They find some open field here. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Houston. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. To throw from his end zone, Allen. He'll fire one downfield for Fant, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. On second down now, it's James, and he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Allen from the gun on third down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you, so give it another shot. So for the Gunners, a first down and 10 now. They run the counter. James. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now or at any time later on. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's James. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. On second down, It's James, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. On the give, this is their fullback. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely... And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. James. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can and select replay challenge and give it another go. So for the Gunners, a 1st down and 10 now. Now a handoff up the middle. It's James. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Up the middle they go. James. And some room to roam now. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff up the middle. It's James. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead 7 points. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. And it's 1st and 10. And meanwhile, Allen's throw complete there to St. Brown. Finding room at midfield. Oh, what a juke into space. Touchdown, Houston. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you, so give it another shot. So for the Gunners, a first down and 10 now. Allen going to throw. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Allen. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. It'll be a 51. That time. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive to about the 23.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll try and run for it. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. Congratulations on yet another victory. You can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, thank you, Coach. We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with 5 minutes left on the clock. We're all tied on the scoreboard at 7 apiece. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. And it's first down. Here's Allen. And his first pass is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing on second down. Allen looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. First possession in the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A carry there for Mostert as he's able to work his way forward for a pretty good pickup on first down. Officially a gain of 5. From the 28, it's second and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at him, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Up the middle they go with Mostert. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. Fourth down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? It took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4.
Second down and 8.
Once again, it's Mostert. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Now Mostert. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Mostert is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. They'll run with Mostert. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And I don't think there should be much of a discussion here, but you know how I am. You kick the football, you take the lead. How bold do you want to be in this situation, though?
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 4th and goal here in a tie ball game. Here we go on 4th down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Important extra point up and through, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Josh Allen in the offense now. Down 14-7. A minute 55 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Throwing is Allen. Connecting with Andrews. On the move past the 40. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. This is caught. It's Cooks. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. 36 yards. And the Gunners are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And the 49ers settling in for their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Looking for Tyquan Thornton on that one. And that'll make it 3rd down. Here's Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Fields throw pulled in by Kittle. And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7. Back to throw. Fields.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
On 4th down, Fields.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Night Train Lane. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. This from 55 yards out. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are... It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Mostert. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2nd down. Here's Mostert again.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Here's Fields.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
Even keeping the back end for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
They snap it to Fields.
And he will find his man, Samuel. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
41 yards on the ground for him so far.
He wasn't able to really get anything going in regulation. Maybe it'll be a little different story here in overtime.
And it appears that with that call, they want to establish the run in overtime, try and set the tone for what they're going to get done. And you're right, maybe it didn't work so well in regulation. Overtime could be the charm. And by the way, yards count either way.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. First throw of overtime for Allen. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Here's James. And look at this, for the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field. On first down, Fields.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Javon Holland. Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the fourth quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just threw the pick feels right now? They surrendered the lead, got to overtime, had a chance to redeem themselves, and now they put the game in jeopardy with another pick. And guess what? Their defense has to hold.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
Here's Allen.
Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now or at any time later on. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. They run it with James. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 29, Allen. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Well, I think we've just become accustomed to thinking fade in the end zone, but here they're showing it doesn't have to be down near the goal line.
No, it can be effective on any part of the field, provided you give yourself enough space to do exactly what you said. Fade towards the sideline and away from the defender, and if you get a well-thrown ball, you've got a successful play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
2nd down, here's Mostert again.
And he gets it down to the 32. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. He'll get it inside the 20.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Fields hit and the ball is loose.
But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Off play action. Fields.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move.
Here's Mostert.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Raheem Mostert
taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys have now moved out in front. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line. Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Fielded right around the 8.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Niners will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Back now here in Santa Clara. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
64 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. A run with Mostert up the middle, down to about the 32.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. This is Mostert. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Allen going to go to the air right away. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Up the middle they go with Mostert. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They hand it off to Mostert, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw is Fields. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. They'll run the draw with Mostert. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter.
as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Once again, it's Mostert. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now Mostert. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 2nd and 10, Allen. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Second and 8. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. On 2nd down, Mostert. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Mostert. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. They'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
Here's Mostert.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of this. All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run here with Mostert.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. 4th down now after a loss of 2. They'll try and run for it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. So give them the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Mostert, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. They'll run with Mostert.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Raheem Mostert
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the 49ers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead in this 4th quarter.
Gold with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
And now here's another interception.
And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers. Let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
A run with Mostert up the middle.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
134 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
On the handoff, this is Mostert.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.